Hi guys, welcome back to yet another vlog. This is Mom B with another story. Okay, this time it's not a story. This time I have issues. So can we please take chairs? Aunties, uncles, moms, grandmothers, and any other older woman who has ever had a kid. Disclaimer. These are my opinions, my feelings, my experience, my okay. So before you go out there and talk about everything, this make it yeah. So before you go out there and come for me, this is mine. This is my feelings. This is everything about me, what I went through, and I believe that this is not just me going through it, it is also somebody else, and maybe it can help someone. I don't know. These are my experiences. So tafadhali, this is my reality. Thank you very much. I have already put my disclaimer out. Okay, so let's get to the point. Are we seated? Please tell me why you don't talk about these things. Number one, who said you have to be pregnant to be a mom? Who said that you have to be? Can we talk about how difficult getting pregnant is? There are some people who are trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. I was there at some point and nothing was happening. And so you get worried, you start wondering what is wrong with you. Number one, please go check yourself. Go check yourself with your partner. Go find out if you have a problem. If you don't have a problem, just go find out. For me, I had fibroids. I never went to go and find out if I had fibroids. I found out after I was pregnant and I went through a very difficult ordeal. Anyway, go find out if you have a problem. Number two, ambianga watu there is a possibility of miscarriage, and please, people need to talk about this more. I went through a miscarriage and I felt like I was alone at that point. Normally I have this personality of a very strong person. I have everything together. I am very structured, guys. Miscarriages hit you like a tractor in your head, and then you forget who you are. So I'm going to just say this in brief. While I was going through my miscarriage, I kind of just decided to brush everything under the rug and moved on with my life. I was like, whatever, easy to do happen. I've had people who've gone through them, but then you don't really see people coming out there speaking about their miscarriages. So me, I'm going through a miscarriage. I've already swept it under the rug. I'm doing my own things, and then I think 3-4 months afterwards, one day I just broke down and I was crying. I called my mom, and oh my goodness, going through that thing is not easy. It is fair if people talk more about it. If there are groups out there, please let us know. Women are going through this on their own, and some sink in depression, and depression is very real. Okay, number 3, pregnancy journey. Please, people, talk about this pregnancy journey. Don't just go on social media, take nice photos and show us how pregnancy looks awesome on you. Do you talk about sleepless nights? Do you talk about the nights when you cannot sleep? Your back is aching like someone else's. Your back is on fire. You can't sleep on your back. You can't sleep on your side. Guys, ilifika 3rd trimester. This woman, I think it was between 2nd and 3rd trimester. I fall on bed. I'm like, I'm so tired. Whether we've not talked about the heartburn. I've eaten as little as I can all the time so that heartburn does not hit me. Once you finish once you finish eating, heartburn with you. Heartburn. You try milk. Me, I tried milk. I was trying milk. Inateremsha that thing kidogo, and then it comes back like a volcano. You can't even have your own. I come here, I sit on my bed. Well, try to catch up on sleep until the heartburn dies off. Alafu usingizi kianza kunishika hivi, I start looking for position. Now position A doesn't work. No, position A is like side A, this side on your left hand side. You sleep on left, the back forget. Side B, haiwezi. You try on your stomach, haiwezekani. Now you're like, kwani what's happening? I toss and turn until I get that right position, and then tuk. Susu comes, and now I can't hold my susu in, so I have to get up again, go to the toilet, susu, come back, and start over again. Guys, talk about these things. Talk about them. Write them on social media. Those people, media personalities, please talk about these things. I was at number 3. Number 4. When that lightning strikes your leg and you can't even walk, you're very pregnant. I told you when I was talking about my birth story how the day that I was admitted, I was walking like a duck. Trust you me, it's not a very easy and interesting scene to watch, and it's not even something that you want to go through every time. It happens. Ni kama mguu imeshikwa na cramps. You can't move for some reason. Pregnancy is beautiful, my goodness. Is it? We've not talked about the pimples. We've not talked about that was number 4. Number 5. I talked about my birth story. Giving birth is not easy. Labor pain is painful. Don't just say painful. Tell them it is. I'm going to tell you, if you are about to have your first child, or you want to have your first child, labor pain is hell. That thing is hell. Get ready for. Kama you can afford epidural, they call it epidural, afford that one. Please try. That thing is painful. Talk about cesarean. Missy kuenda CS. I've never gone through CS, but I'm sure those who have those stories, they will tell you it is not easy. After birth. So I'm currently editing, and I just remembered that one part. Somebody talk about the first time you get your long call after you've just pushed a baby out of you. Where? And the constipation. Please, somebody talk about that. It is not an experience. Pooping unusual. Okay, let's go back to the video. I left the hospital feeling so nice. I have painkillers all over me. Wacha nifike nyumbani. It is not as you think it's going to. If you were torn, cut, snipped, whatever you want to call it, and then sewn. Can we talk about the recovery part? Can we talk about how painful that thing is? Can we talk about when hizo mauzi zinafeel ni kama zinataka kukatika? Can we talk about those? Oh my goodness, those. Hiyo time nilikuwa nasikia ni kama there's nothing as bad as pain in that part of your body that has never felt pain before. There is nothing like pain in the part of your body where you can't go and show people it's here that is painful. Can you rub it for me? It is damn. And I could not sit for about 2 weeks. My dad came 6 days after birth. He found me sitting on the floor. Like the chair ilikuwa tu haiezi. My couch was painful. Remember, you have a newborn. The newborn. I can't even gather my thoughts together because there's so much to talk about that people don't talk about. Your healing. There's this newborn here that you need to bond with. You don't know them. They just showed up in your life. For me, my baby was sleeping on my bed right next to me because he's caught. Ilikuwa tu mbali for me to move in the middle of the night, changing diapers and all. Speaking of sleepless nights, you forget about sleep. Forget about sleep. You wake up like 1,000 times in the middle of the night to change diapers, to check if they're hot, to check anytime they make noise, to feed them. You can't sit properly. Uzi nauma huku chini. And breastfeeding. Breastfeeding can be painful. For those who told me to me arimis, from the beginning. Arimis is petroleum jelly. For those who told me you to me Arimis from the time you know that you are pregnant, guys, I did that. From the time I knew that I was pregnant, Arimis was all over my body. Every single day, every single time I shower, Arimis. But still, his little small mouth would, his small mouth grasp to my nipple, and that is it. Lightning, thunder, it feels horrific. Anytime baby would wake up and I know that it's feeding time, machozi ilikuwa inafika hapa. Najiuliza, mama, why didn't you tell me? Mom, where are you? Mom. Auntie, uncle, big sister, big brother, those who have kids, why didn't you tell me? Breastfeeding can be painful. Nipples dry up and then they crack, and some katika. Alafu, when I call my mom, this is what she says. Hey mom, sorry, I'm embarrassing you, but then, sorry. My mom says, iyo yenye imekatika iyo ndo mweke. Alafu sali unamweka, kanyaga tu chini kwa nguvu. Like, as if that will take away the pain. Talk about these things, please. Tell us before we get pregnant. Tell us before you start demanding 10-20 children. Alafu unajua kuna venye people come and they're like, oh, they're cute. Mimi siko ubaya. The first few weeks, say first 3 weeks, I would look at my baby and wonder, do I really feel the kind of love they told me I will feel? Or I am super frustrated, I am in pain, I'm still showering and have to sit in salt water because I was sewn up? And then when you want to breastfeed, I'm in pain. And then I can't sleep because you have to wake up. I have to wake up and change your diaper and feed you and ensure that you're warm and ensure that you're okay and love on you and chum you all over and try to be a new mom and try to transition from not being. That transition is one of the hardest, yet it's a miracle where women come from, where moms when they begin to call you mama nani. Yeah, speaking of mama nani, how weird it is when everybody now stops calling you B or Bilha, and then I'm Mama Nani. Hey y'all, that's why I'm Mam B. Yani, yes, fine, Mam, lakini wacheni tu yo B, ibaki tu hapo. I am Mam B. Sijakata kuitwa Mama Jamal. I'm proud of that. Mama Majina, I'm proud of that. I'm proud when they call me Mama Nani. Lakini, ngojea kwanza. It is weird when people start calling you Mama Nani. It is, let's just speak the truth. It is very weird. And then can we talk about that period? Okay, the bloodshed. 7 weeks, guys. 7 weeks. 7 yote. 7 weeks. 8 2 months in your. Can we talk about this, please? Can somebody just start this conversation? And if it is started, can we your volume inaweza kukua louder? Can we turn on the volume and make it even louder than where it is? Y'all, kudos to every mother in this world. Every mother. I know that everyone's experience is absolutely different. I have sisters who've had kids and they didn't have to go through what I went through. None of them was. I was the only one, so I was the one who complained. Oh, by the way, I complained. Me, go through all that pain and not talk about it. I did. I complained. There's one time, guys, uzi inauma. The place where they shonad, it was super painful. It felt like someone had taken a needle and was just doing this all the time, poking it and poking it and poking. So it was so painful. I lay on my bed and I was just like, hey God, and I'm crying, and yet I have a newborn right next to me, laying there helpless, and why? So I complained. I called everyone who I could call: my eldest sister, my younger sister, my brother, my uncle, my cousins, my mom. Thank you. Thank you for hearing all my complaints, and thank you for every single reason I called you for, and you still listened to me. Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know you want grandkids, but you're still thinking about it because Mama, you should have told me. Hey, y'all. It is super different for everyone. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, so it's different for everyone. It's not the same for if I went through whatever I went through, doesn't mean that somebody else will go through the same thing. There are some who have it very easy. There are some who have it very difficult. One of the things that I know that happens is there are people who go through depression. I did go through this. I went through depression, postpartum depression. It's a thing. It's a thing, guys. When you look at your child and you're thinking, I don't want this child around me, it is a thing. There are people who have even worse. They don't even want to breastfeed their kids. It is a thing. So it is real. It is as real as it can get. Y'all, please, if somebody unaona is not themselves when they have their kids, give them time. And moms to be new moms, give yourself time. I called Mama Didi. Remember Mama Didi? Yes, I called Mama Didi. I'm like, Mama Didi, me, I can't. Like, no, I can't. I'm not even sleeping. The pain is too much. She's like, usijali mama, itakuwa tu poa. As soon as all the pain goes and you get your mojo back, it's just love. And it's true. It's super true, because with time I learned to just take one day at a time. Learn to take one day at a time. Learn to do the things that you can. Do whatever you can and ask for help. Ask for help. It doesn't have to be perfect. Everyone tells you it's beautiful. If it is ugly, call it ugly. Call a spade a spade. It doesn't have to be like everyone else is telling you. Guys, every woman goes through their own challenges after having their first kid, second kid, third kid, 100th kid. They go through their own thing. The thing is, the society expects us to be perfect and not complain because you're supposed to be a mother and you're born to be a mother. Excuse you. Kama nasikia uchungu ninyamaze. When I'm in pain, I just keep quiet. When I need help, I just keep quiet. I break my back and go. Come on. If you need help, ask for it. Ask somebody to come stay with you. Maybe your sister, your brother, your cousin, someone to come and help you out. It is not a crime. Being a mom is not the easiest thing to be. It is hard, and I'm sure that even as we grow and our kids grow, guys, challenges come, whether they are 0 years to, I'm sure I still give my mom headache, whenever she sleeps and she thinks about me and I'm going through something. She still has those, my baby. It just changes with time, but being a mom is not easy. Being a parent is not easy. We are not leaving out the dads. Hey, speaking of the dads, yes, you're a new mom and you're supposed to be a wife too. Yeah. So guys, it's real. It's real. For me, how I'm managing it, if you can ask, is I'm trying to get myself back. I'm not yet there. Yes, there are things that I'm doing, like YouTubing now and vlogging right now. This is one of those times when I have at least 30 minutes away from everybody else but myself. I close everyone out. sit down in front of my camera, talk about anything and everything, and then sit down and edit. This is when I get my me time. And once I press publish on YouTube and I see it online, it gives me some sort of satisfaction. Do something for yourself. If you like fixing your hair, fix your hair. If you like to do makeup once in a while. It doesn't have to be every day. You don't feel like your day is good. If you like gymming, go work out for even 10 minutes. Do something for yourself. If you like coffee, go make yourself a cup of coffee, take it at the balcony, close the door. It doesn't make you a bad mom. It just means when you're okay, then you can take care of people. When you are not sane, then you can't take care of your people. There's so much talk about this channel. I think I'll be talking about them one topic after the other. Otherwise, this is my take for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening, morning, afternoon, day. Let's see you in the next video. Remember to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Peace.